the ultimate guide to handling disrespect. How to turn rudeness into respect without saying a word. The day everything changed. Have you ever been in a situation where someone treated you like you didn't matter? Maybe it was a boss who dismissed your ideas in front of the team, a friend who constantly made backhanded compliments, or a family member who acted like your feelings were irrelevant. You felt the heat rise in your chest. Your fists clenched. Your mind raced with comebacks, but you held back because you didn't want to cause a scene. And then nothing. The moment passed. They got away with it. Again. But what if I told you there's a way to flip the script? A way to command respect. Not by shouting, not by begging, but by mastering the art of silent power? This isn't about revenge. It's about rewriting the rules of how people treat you. Let's dive in. Why people disrespect you, the hidden psychology. Before we fix the problem, we need to understand why it happens. Disrespect rarely comes from nowhere. It's usually one of these three reasons. 1. They're testing your boundaries. Some people push to see how much they can get away with. If you let them, they'll keep going. Example, a coworker jokingly insults you. You laugh awkwardly instead of calling it out. A relative interrupts you constantly. You stay quiet to avoid conflict. Result, they learn they can treat you this way. 2. They feel inferior and need to drag you down. Ever notice how the most insecure people are often the rudest? A boss belittles you because they fear you're smarter than them. A friend mocks your success because they're stuck in their own failures. Their disrespect isn't about you. It's about their own inadequacy. 3. They just don't value you, and that's their loss. Some people only respect those they see as above them. If they think you're beneath them, they'll treat you accordingly. The hard truth. You can't force respect, but you can control how much access they have to you. The 5-step system to handle disrespect like a pro. Now, the real question. What do you do when it happens? Here's your battle-tested strategy. Step 1. The 3-second rule. Don't react, pause. When someone disrespects you, your first instinct is to fire back. Don't. Instead, take 3 full seconds of silence. Look them in the eye. Breathe. Let the awkwardness sink in. Why? This disrupts their momentum. Most bullies expect an immediate reaction. Silence throws them off. Step 2. The polite but deadly response. Now reply with calm confidence. If they interrupt you, I wasn't finished speaking. Then continue. If they insult you, that's an interesting way to see things. Then change the subject. If they ignore you, I can see you're busy. Let's talk when you're ready to focus. Key: no anger, no pleading, just unshakable self-assurance. Step 3. The power of withdrawal. If they keep disrespecting you, remove your presence. Walk away mid-conversation. Stop engaging in group chats where they dominate. Decline invitations where you know they'll mistreat you. People only value what they can lose. If they realize you won't stick around for bad treatment, they'll either change or disappear from your life. Win-win. Step 4. Upgrade your circle. You become the average of the people you spend time with. If your friends constantly mock you, find new ones. If your workplace culture is toxic, start networking elsewhere. If your family disrespects you, set hard boundaries. You teach people how to treat you by what you tolerate. Step 5. The ultimate revenge success. The best response to disrespect? Become unstoppable. Use their doubt as fuel. Let their insults motivate your grind. Build a life so great that their opinions mean nothing. Real-life example. A young Elon Musk was fired from his own company and mocked as a failure. Instead of fighting back, he built SpaceX and Tesla. Now, the same people who doubted him beg for his attention. When to fight versus when to ignore. Not all disrespect deserves a response. Here's how to decide. Ignore. Random strangers being rude. Online trolls, they want attention, don't feed them. Petty comments from people who don't matter. Respond with class. Repeated disrespect from someone you can't avoid, boss, family. Public humiliation, defend yourself calmly. When silence would make you look weak, cut them off. Toxic friends who never change. Partners who belittle you. Anyone who makes you feel small regularly. The mindset shift that changes everything. The secret to handling disrespect isn't just tactics, it's how you see yourself. One's self-respect is non-negotiable. If you don't value yourself, why should anyone else? Stop apologizing for existing. Stop seeking validation from people who don't matter. Start treating yourself like someone worth protecting. 2. Not everyone's opinion matters. Would you stress over a 5-year-old's critique of your life? Then why stress over a grown adult's? Most critics aren't as successful as you, aren't as happy as you, aren't paying your bills. Their words equals background noise. 3. Disrespect is a filter. The way people treat you reveals who they are, not who you are. The rude coworker shows their lack of leadership. The condescending friend exposes their insecurity. The dismissive partner proves they don't deserve you. Let them expose themselves, then walk away. Final challenge. How will you respond next time? Next time someone disrespects you, you have a choice. Will you shrink, or will you stand tall? Will you beg for their approval, or outgrow their nonsense? Will you let their words define you, or use them as fuel? The power is yours. Drop a comment below. What's the most powerful way you've handled disrespect? Let's learn from each other.